welcome to Cal Poly Humboldt and our virtual student orientation presentation. Today, my colleague and I will be presenting on support resources available to students during their time at Cal Poly Humboldt and how students can get help accessing these resources. We will be discussing resources available to you outside of your academic major departments. To introduce ourselves, my name is Callie Rothrock and I am the Care Services Case Manager.
Hello, my name is Rob Kiever. I'm the Care Services Coordinator. Additionally, this summer we hired a Basic Needs Coordinator who will be assisting students with basic needs related support. Before we discuss various campus resources, we'd like to tell you more about what the Care Services program is at Cal Poly Humboldt.
CARE stands for Campus Assistance, Response, and Engagement. Our main goal is to support the well-being and success of Cal Poly Humboldt students. We do this by making personalized referrals to support services, advocating for students in need, and assisting with navigating processes at Cal Poly Humboldt. Care Services is a program under the Dean of Students Office. We offer appointments in person, over Zoom, and over the phone. For in-person meetings, we are located in Siemens Hall, room 211, right off the quad. Visit the Dean of Students website for the most up-to-date information about our services. You can contact us by phone, email, or you're welcome to stop by our office.
If you ever find yourself needing help accessing support services on or off campus, Care Services can assist you in finding a resource. This can include medical, mental health, and other basic needs services or academic accommodations. When we meet with you, we can do our best to find a service that most fits your individual needs.
We understand that things happen in students' personal lives while they are in college. You may get sick, have a family emergency, or have to take time to address mental health concerns. We also understand that sometimes it can create more harm by having to repeat your circumstances over and over to each professor. By meeting with Care Services, you can discuss your circumstances with us, and then we can work with you and your professors to arrange whatever reasonable accommodations might be available. Additionally, if your circumstances are so severe that you are unable to continue in a course, Care Services can help you navigate the process to withdraw from one or more courses. We can also help advocate for a student to have the chance to complete the course at a later date.
While we hope that all students will take the time to read their student handbook and course catalog, we understand that is not always possible, and rules change frequently, or there are exceptions to rules that are not always clear. Care Services takes the time to keep up to date on many processes and procedures at Cal Poly Humboldt so we can assist students in navigating them to better ensure their success.
Sometimes cases we handle might involve many different offices or departments at Cal Poly Humboldt, and Care Services helps facilitate services across campus. Also, professors and staff might reach out to Care Services to consult with us about a specific situation to help students overcome non-academic challenges.
Whenever students may be experiencing extenuating circumstances and families or community services need to notify the university, Care Services may consult with these groups while still abiding by your privacy rights, which we will speak more about in a moment. We do this to make sure that we can properly accommodate any of your needs on campus while you're addressing your circumstances.
When large-scale cases occur, Care Services will consult with academic departments and offices on campus that were directly impacted. We will also make sure students who were directly affected by the large-scale case receive the support they need.
Care Services is a private but not completely confidential service. What this means is that we do not share student information unless necessary and we have consent from the student. We abide by the Family Educational Rights and Privacy Act, which protects student information from being shared with other students or anyone outside of Cal Poly Humboldt. We do our best to consult with the students we work with before sharing any of their information with others, and we would only do this to make sure you are getting the support you need. If you feel you may need to use Care Services or just want to learn more about your resource options, you can always contact the Dean of Students office to set up an appointment or ask questions. If you would rather have someone reach out to you, we have a self-referral form on our website that you can fill out with information about the circumstances you are experiencing. Once we receive that referral, we may contact you by either email or phone to provide support. Often professors or staff on campus may refer students to Care if they feel a student may need some assistance and resources. So if you ever hear from us, just know that means someone out there cares about your well-being and wants to make sure you are doing well.
While the Care Services staff has training and backgrounds in many areas of the services we refer students to, we want to make sure you are accessing direct services from those who are considered to be the experts in their areas. Because many resources already exist on campus and provide tailored services in their areas, we frequently make referrals to their offices but do not provide those direct services ourselves.
Care Services can assist with considering how accommodations may impact your academic progress and understand how to navigate course information, but we do not provide direct academic or career advising. Care Services works closely with the Academic and Career Advising Center, the Educational Opportunities Program, and major advisors. You will learn more about advising services throughout orientation. Care Services does not provide direct mental health services, but works closely with Cal Poly Humboldt's counseling and psychological services on campus. CAPS provides mental health counseling, group sessions, and 24/7 crisis support. You will learn more about their services throughout orientation.
Students who are dealing with issues including sexual assault, intimate partner violence, stalking, and/or discrimination, harassment, and retaliation related issues sometimes end up being referred to Care Services. We do not provide direct services around these issues, but we are happy to help students get connected with the Title IX office and any other support service that might be helpful at the time. You'll learn more about Title IX and other support services related to Title IX throughout orientation. Another part of the Dean of Students office includes student rights and responsibilities. Students who are referred to Care for behavior or academic conduct concerns will be directed to our Associate Dean of Students. Like the previous services, you will have an opportunity to learn more about student rights and responsibilities throughout orientation.
Students may get referred to Care Services for access and ability issues, in which case we may be referring students to the Student Disability Resource Center. The SDRC promotes self-advocacy and provides service, support, and resources for students with disabilities. This may also include temporary disabilities like injuries. SDRC strives to create an inclusive and accessible environment at Cal Poly Humboldt. If you feel you may need disability services and resources, please contact SDRC as soon as possible, even prior to the start of the semester.
VET stands for Veterans Enrollment Transition Services. While Care is happy to work with veterans who are in need of care services, we would also refer them to the VET's office so they can receive veteran-specific services including advising, tutoring, help with budgeting and financial aid, information about fee waivers, and much more. Please contact VETs or visit their website to learn more about the many services they offer.
Those were some of the limitations of Care Services and the on-campus services we collaborate with to get student support. We provide direct assistance and referrals to support housing challenges. We developed an on-campus temporary emergency housing program in collaboration with Cal Poly Humboldt Housing and Residence Life. This program can assist students experiencing crisis situations with homelessness or housing insecurity. At no cost to the student, they can stay up to 21 days in our on-campus rooms while they receive support in establishing safe, permanent housing. During this time, they can also have access to other basic needs resources. Our off-campus housing office provides advocacy and support for Cal Poly Humboldt students seeking housing off-campus. The folks in the off-campus housing office work with local community agencies to develop relationships and support to help students access housing. This is an incredible resource for students. Please feel free to check out the website for more information or to set up a meeting with someone to talk about off-campus housing resources in more depth.
We've talked about many different resources for students to access while they are at Cal Poly Humboldt, and we wanted to close our presentation by briefly mentioning a few more resources who we work closely with. You will be hearing more about each of these resources throughout orientation. The Testing Center can proctor exams for students who might need to schedule a makeup exam due to extenuating circumstances. They do require a referral from either Care or the Student Disability Resource Center. OSNAP is our food pantry on campus where students can receive free food. OSNAP helps students apply for CalFresh, Medi-Cal, and they also provide free on-campus dining meals to students who have immediate food insecurity needs. Student Health and Wellbeing Services is our on-campus health center that provides low-cost medical services to students and health education to the campus community. The Office of the Registrar manages your course access and processes your grades. Care works closely with them to help students submit course and grading petitions and exceptions due to extenuating circumstances. The Financial Aid Office provides educational funding options for students and assists students with navigating the process to access those funds. The Learning Center provides academic support through skill development, tutoring, and structured collaborative learning. The Campus Advocate Team provides Cal Poly Humboldt students with support services around issues related to sexual assault, intimate partner violence, and stalking. So that was a lot of resources to cover, and not to overwhelm you with even more, but if you're interested in learning about more resources on and off campus, you're welcome to check out our Basic Needs website.
We wish you a great start to your time at Cal Poly Humboldt, and we hope to meet you in the future.